Welcome back to another special edition of what? Yes, that Club F5 hot and cold for Team Player Weekly. Don't go nowhere, friends. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. It's a Tuesday, March 9, 2021. And every Tuesday, we bring you the Club 5. What you talking about, Coach? It's a hot and cold for five different best team, or they have a great weeks, or the five teams struggle the most. And also the same situation for the players. So that's why I call the Club 5, and it's hot and cold and for players and teams. So now you know the process, you know how this works. First of all, I want to remind you, this is your coach Frenchy, directly from the house today, and we have a special edition for you. We're going to go through the Club 5, but before we start, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. It's where you're going to get all the information, all the update about what your sport you love the most, the NHL, hockey, and that's what we do. And finally, we have a daily show every day, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael Livelano. No more promo, no more marketing. We have to go deep diving in all the way to what? The first best Club 5, best team of the week. We have to go with the Vegas. They have 4 wins last week, 4-0-0. They are first in the West Division. They beat the Minnesota Wild twice and the Colorado Avalanche. They have a great week, and Vegas is on fire whatsoever. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to you, this weekly is from Sunday to Saturday. So I just want to mention to Sunday. So Sunday to Sunday. And then New York Calendars are 4-0-0 last week. Also, they are number first in the East Division. They beat 3 times last week the Buffalo Sabres, but they have a great week, and very impressed for what Islanders did so far. The number 3 of the week is the Carolina Hurricanes, 4-0-0 last week. Second in the Central Division behind the Tampa Bay Lightning. They beat 3 times the Florida Panthers last week, 2 in Florida and 1 at home again the Panthers. So a great week for them to little bit to distance the Florida Panthers. They are number 3 in the Central Division. Number 4 is the Vancouver Canucks, 3-1-0 last week. 2 big win against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They look great in the last 8-10 games. And we need to mention them after a really difficult start of the season. They're hanging there now, and they're getting better and better. Finally, the New York Rangers. Yes, the New York Rangers. I know you're going, yeah, but they are number 6 in the East Division. Yes, but they have a 3-1 last week. And I think they're looking better and better because Alexis Lafreniere got a lot of points last week, and he's getting where he's supposed to be. Make almost like a 1 point per game, and you have a really strong week for the New York Rangers. And Adam Fox play an amazing as a quarterback now, defense number 1 for the New York Rangers. So let's start now with the best player of the week, and we have to go with Max Stone with the first star of the week. Yeah, in 4 games, you have 2 goals, 8 assists, 10.1 game. You have 5 assists, and again the Minnesota Wild, and they have a great week for Mark Stone. And also, he have a great year since the beginning of the year, and Stone, he accomplished what the people he played so good since the beginning of the year. The second one is Martin Nikas, and 4 games, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points for Carolina Hurricane. You have 2 winning goals against the Florida Panthers last week. He really showed why the reason he played now in the top 9 forward for the Hurricane. Another one, right? Raquel is on fire, my friend. In 6 games, he have 5 goals, 7 points, 12 points. The Ducks have a little bit getting a little bit more hot. The last three games, they are 1-1-1, and after a disastrous nine loss straight. Philip Forsberg, whatsoever the Nashville Predator don't do well this year, and 5 games at 1 goal, 7 assists, 8 points. He's maybe the most consistency player for the Predators. To be honest with you, you have a good year so far with Nashville. And finally, the number 5 is Enze Kopitar from the Los Angeles King. And 5 games, he has 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. The King have a good week last week. I think they are 1-1-1 or 2-1-1. But again, it's a team looking not too bad. They are a little bit better. What my expression was. Finally, 3 more players I want to mention to you. Gord have 6 points last week in 4 games. You have Ratanen have 9 points in 6 games, and Jeff Petrie have 6 points in 5 games. He has right now is a number 1 with Aaron Eggblund with the most goals in NHL with 9 as a defenseman. So a great year for Jeff Petrie. Is also number 2 as the most point as a defenseman with 23, 1 point behind Victor Edmond. Um, the team struggled the most. Flyers have a bad week last week, 1-3-0. But I want to mention they are now the last 10 games at 5-4-1. They are far out of the playoff. They are fifth in the East Division. They struggle a bit since the beginning. Since now they got the COVID-19. They came back won at 1 point, then they lost in Boston, and then they struggled since that. And that's going to be now. This is a team is not consistency. This should be better. I don't understand. I'll be honest with you why they are not better. They are 1-2-1 last week and 2-6-2 last 10 games, and they are like number 7 in the Central Division. And they need to find a way to get now. We know they have a lot of game in their hands, but still they have to win to reach everybody to be a part of the top four to make the playoff. Buffalo Sabres 0-4-0 their 6th last game struggle. You know what's going on over there. It's just worse and worse game after game. Yeah, nothing to say more about that team. Honestly, I can't wait when they're going to fire the coach. The New Jersey Devils is 1-3-0 last week, another difficult week. But my concerns about the last 10 game, 2-8-0. That's something they need to find a way to change. They are number 7 in the East Division, and I think that's one they have to figure out something. Finally, the Nashville Predator, they are 1-3-0 last week. And then they are the last 10 game, 5-5-0. We're going to say, coach, is a little bit better. But still, they struggle. They are number 6 in the Central Division. I was expect them to be in the race to make the playoff, and right now they are behind. And I'm not sure if they can pass the Columbus and find a way to pass the Chicago. I think they are out right now to be in the part of the playoff for this season. And finally, the players struggle the most. Is 5 players for some reason. Remus Dahlin is all about a -21. Is the worst in NHL right now. Right now in a minus, he have 10.23 game. But again, I believe at -21 whatsoever that Buffalo struggle. Dahlin does not play at the level he should or the expectation that people was expect from him. So it really a very difficult year for him. Patrick Laney, 0 point in the last 6 games. That's one reason Columbus struggled, to be honest with you. Not sure why it's going on with him, but he is right now in a big slump for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Eric Stahl, now he have 0.6 game. I'm a little bit hard on him, but again, I think after he have a really great start of the season with points, he still play well on defensive. He still fight again like the best center to neutralize them. But I think he need to add more points to be for what the Hurricane expect from him. That's another one struggle. 0 point the last 8 game, and I could add 2 point the last 16 game. Max Domi is getting worse and worse and worse, and I don't know I'll be honest with you, I'm concerned about him. I'm not sure how he can find a way to become who he was before the Max Domi we knew, and when he played with Montreal and Phoenix at some point. Todd Pearson for the Vancouver Canucks. 1 point in the last 16 games. That's another one struggle. I saw him play on power play yesterday. We know they're missing right now Elias Peterson. But, with the quality time he has on the ice, he should find a way to perform better. And I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. But again, it's a one player need to find a way to get more point on the score sheet to helping the Canucks to become where they're supposed to be. That's conclude, my friend, the Club 5 hot and cold from the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your Coach Frenchy. We're going to be back next week. Every Tuesday, we bring you the hot and cold. And we wish you an amazing, great weeks. But before we finish our video recording, we want to remember this to you like we do every time. Here we go. Hockey fans of the Hockey Nation Live Show, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day. And also have an amazing, great week. Everybody, look forward to see you next Tuesday for another great episode of the Club 5 Hot and Cold.